joined by Ulpras and Thomas the Tank Engine for a rather fractured recap of Dal Segno and the Capo with you. Seldom B couldn't be here today because he's off being drunk in some part of
I believe
Europe.
Austria.
I'm not convinced it's Austria. It's probably like Switzerland or something by now. It's just a large country anyway. Yeah.
He just somehow ended up in Switzerland.
It's one large country and people speak French there.
Can it be called an invasion then?
Let's not get to that. The political climate's not as appropriate for making war jokes. But anyway, we're going to talk a bit about Dal Segno, Dal Capo, and what we think about the series. It's going to be split into two distinct sections. We'll talk about the Capo first, because that's the one everyone here was here for. And then me and El Perez will have a quick discussion about Dal Segno.
It
Because
was very
Thomas here wasn't
unimpressive.
here for Dal Segno, and like I said, Saladin B is off being asleep and drunk. And we should be able to cover it appropriately. So firstly, Da Capo. As I mentioned in the Da Capo video, it's a very trait-focused set, and I think the biggest winners from this set were Magic and... not Magic, Sedokai and Magic. And I
Yeah.
guess Newspaper. So that was a real cop-out statement, because I just stated all of the meta decks for Da Capo. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, really, the
Yeah.
biggest winner is our Lord and Savior meme deck featuring
Immortal Suginami.
exactly, and it has a new 0/0 that lets it search up Suganami off the top four cards every time you play Climax.
Okay, sure. Suginami deck got like 3 cards, and those 3 cards are all good. But alright, so Sedokai got a good level 1 combo, you got a decent finisher, you got a brainstorm, all things that it wanted. You can now move towards a more aggressive end, or can stay with its very controlling heal end, and it'll be fine either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got less of a reason to play blue now, but I think you still play it for the events.
Yeah, movie counter in particular.
Magic can now play a more wall-based level 1 game, before it was unable to do that appropriately. And it also has a better level 3 target to summon with its Himeno combo, which is its signature play to begin with. It didn't actually get much top end other than that, but
Still got the restander.
because yeah, it got the restand, which is fine, but hopefully you've won the game by the mid game. And lastly, Newspaper. It got some decent supports. It got a Brainstorm. It got a level 1 combo. And
Got some discard outlets too. Also,
Yes.
yeah, got some discard outlets, plural, and it got that pretty decent mill 4 card,
Yes.
which also went to Sedokai.
And
So-
Sentimentary. So there you go.
Yeah, like a bunch of good utilities for a bunch of decks, all of which I'm pretty happy to. I'd be happy to play in my
Mhm.
existing Da Capo decks that I don't actually have. But yeah, I'm happy about these cards. If you've got anything, any of your decks got buffed by it, I know my music, my hot pot, and my other stupid decks definitely didn't get a buff, but that's
hey,
okay.
you got that Amagi for blue, man.
I thought you had Immortal Suganami.
I don't have that deck. I've just played against it a lot. I don't know if I run the check top 4 in that deck because I already have a on attack pay 1 combo. But anyway, the stock soul is pretty good in hot pot, so maybe that's the best buff. Regardless, the Kappa got a bunch of stuff. I think it's placed pretty well right now. Magic, Sedokai, all solid like A tier decks. That's where I'm willing to put them right now. I don't think they're any higher up yet because they didn't get anything broken. The most broken things about them are the money counter, the anti-damage counter, and the heal events, which they already had. But I do think that
Yeah.
getting a plussing brainstorm for decks that aren't Magic made Ogawa that much better. And I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt because they can now just brainstorm and hit 2 with pretty scary regularity. All right,
Yeah, that's a good point.
that is that's the Capo. I think it got a decent buff. Now Dal Segno. Thomas here doesn't know anything about Dal Segno because he doesn't care about it. Me and El Press also don't care about Dal Segno, but we were there for the set review, so there are enough cards for us to actually like rank some. So let's go in order. Yellow, to refresh our memories, yellow is the hat waifu deck, plus the Himari runner,
We were
and
discussing how the hat was invisible and
yep,
omnipresent.
yes. So I think we can just go with the best two cards in each color because there's a reduced number.
I can't even
And I think
remember anymore.
the two best cards, I'll refresh your memory, are almost certainly the 0/0 quote unquote runner, the run to middle with the mill one and put to field if level 0 clause. And the second best card is almost certainly the 1/0 counter for the various Dal Segno decks that wants a 1/0 2K counter. There's also the on attack heal. I think that card kind of sucks, but that's just me. I know
Yeah.
that your favorite card is probably the stupid Hat Ricky because you like memes, but I'm going to be the mature one and not talk about that.
The hat, Ricky. Yes.
The hat.
Yes.
I say the hat and the runner are the best cards.
I'm.
Hon-
Yes.
All right, honorable mention goes to the 0015, which has when it attacks, mill a card. If it's climax, all characters gain one soul, and one cost when damage dealt by this is cancelled, draw a card. I like that card a lot. I don't think it's one of the best two cards.
I also agree. Um,
Oh, that's a
Right.
Neo card.
we did get to the point where we were discussing how this character's only defining characteristic was the hat, and how the hat is magic, but does not have the magic trait.
Yes. All right. So down to green. I think the best two cards in green are pretty clear cut. The best card I think is the 0/0 with clock fix discard, and one cost sent to memory to check top four.
Yeah.
I don't think it's close. I think that's just actually the best card.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the level 3 is more expensive. That's my number 2, by the way. It's just not as good overall. The level 3 is the 3/2 heal that has anti-backup. That can be advanced summoned. I was not convinced. Seldom do you think you thought you could summon it reliably. Maybe. We'll see.
I think
Anyway,
I agree. The level 3 is very unimpressive, though, overall, anyways, so.
uh, honorable mentions would be the 0/0 Brainstorm, which is just a clock Brainstorm that is also global support if you have enough stock,
It also has
and the 1/0 combo.
the brainstorm
Uh,
also has the Seito Kaito text in its name
yeah,
or whatever
sure.
it's worth.
Yeah, let's clock ourselves to get a plus in Brainstorm. That
Hey man,
seems. Anyway, the other honorable mention is the Hazuki in swimsuit, the 1/04K that charges a bunch of stock if that's what you want. And the third honorable mention is every other Hazuki because she's still best girl. All right. So red sucked.
Yes.
Like it was just really not good. Um, I can't remember a specific card I really thought would be good. The restand, not the the restander, I think is fine. You can set it up pretty easily, and that makes it the best card for me because it's a reliable finisher with almost no cost. I mean, I guess the cost is discard an Ogawa from your hand, but yeah, no.
I mean, you still have the pay one potentially +2 climax combo,
Uh,
and it's
I mean that's
it's a
fine.
6K.
I don't think it's good. I think it's fine.
It is fine.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay. I think that is the second best card, if not the best card. And I think the honorable mention is
The
the
event.
no, not the event, the on reverse sent memory Ricky, because Ricky from Waiting Room, that is. And I only say that because it turns on the 1/0 because it goes to memory.
I think the event is also fine.
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty YOLO.
The event is, it's better than playing a 3/3 burn 5, I guess.
I mean, you get the 4K power, which can help you get the restander off because none of these colors are standalone anyways, and
That's fair enough.
you also, probably burn 3 or yeah,
It's fine.
that's fine. Everything about it's
I
fine.
don't like it, but it's fine. All right.
That's by
And
the way,
as
like the message of Dal Segno. It's
it's
fine.
fine. All right. As for blue, I think the best card is the Brainstorm, and I don't think it's close. It's just a reliable advantage engine with Ogara in the format. I think that's the most broken interaction in Dal Segno. Ogawa into double hit on a searching Brainstorm. it's a pretty good compression engine in the first round through, especially if you can play Ogawa twice in value.
Yeah, that's fine. The 3/2 is probably the second best card though. The
Which 3-2, the finisher or the heal?
I think I prefer the finisher.
I think the finisher has a higher ceiling. I think the heal is going to be better in more games. I don't even think it's the 3-2. It might be the sweet 0-0 that gives 3k with its text.
Oh
When this
yeah,
goes
yeah,
to
yeah.
stage, give something 1k, and when a climax is placed the climax zone, bounce this to hand, give a character 2k.
What? And then
That
there's like the
card's
1/0 that is strictly worse.
yeah. Which card is that?
It's like bounce it back, give 1500.
Oh yeah, that's right. The strictly was yeah, that's fair. Look, no, I think the level three is actually one of the level threes, the second. Like these three can just be in their sort of mass as the second to fourth best cards.
Again,
Uh,
it just overwhelmingly like Dal Segno was not a very impressive set. You
it
kind of
is
get to
okay.
coast on having access to the Capo's enormous event pool,
Mm,
and
it
that
is
helps.
it is okay.
I mean, you get money counter creek and well, that's basically all. Like, and I guess the healing event. I think that's still
Xylophone? Yeah.
yeah. So like you still have all of these really powerful events that you get to play with. It's just like the rest of the shell is just so underwhelming that I don't know if it's even worth it over just playing Da Capo.
Hmm. I
And
just
like
don't think Dal Segno is as good as the Capo.
yeah,
That's all.
it just comes down to
Seems like that.
like
Yeah.
Da Capo, Dal Segno is a trait focused set, except the trait is every card in Dal Segno, but it also means that every card in Dal Segno does not get to really play with Da Capo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that this ends up in probably B plus tier or low A tier. That's where I think it'll go.
I think B plus
I
is
think it's
about as
just
high
B
as I can go.
plus.
I think there is a lot of potential. Ogawa is a busted event.
Ogawa is busted, but I just think the
And
shell is
it
so
has
weak.
anti-damage, it has heal 2 events. It can only be so bad. I don't think it's as good as the Capo. I still think it is a viable deck, but not good enough to stand with the likes of, say, TP, Puyo, Talavru, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all I've got to say on the topic.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, Da
so
Capo got a nice boost, like the actual Da Capo set.
I do like that they buffed it very specifically. Yeah.
So, like, Da Capo as a
Anyway,
whole is better than Dal Segno, and I don't think most people are like. I just find this particular set to be very underwhelming.
yep, that's all I've got to say. So yeah, that's Dal Segno da Capo. Let us know what you thought about it, whether there were any cards we missed in the Da Capo review, whether there was any interaction that you particularly liked that we didn't talk about, whether you think we misevaluated anything. Regardless, we'd love feedback. Uh, Feedback is fun. And thank you for listening. I am YG Punnett with El Prez and Tom's Dank Engine for top tier tiers.